This is Beatrice Boatwright Yetter talking about her grandmother, Julia Marcy Boatwright.
My uncle R.J. was 15 months older than me, and he should have moved up to the big table before I did. And I couldn't figure out what was going on that day. Well, they had set the table, especially with my great-grandmother Marcy, across the table from me. And she said, all of a sudden said, Beatrice, that's le cochon. And I looked around the table and I figured the word pass, that it meant something that on the table, but what that was I didn't know, so I tried to ignore her and hoped she would forget to ask me again, but she didn't. She said, Beatrice, that's le cochon. And finally she said, Beatrice, pass the pig.
You're actually talking about Mary Ellen Bray Marcy, right? Not Julia, her daughter.
I'm talking about
You said your great grandma Marcy.
my grandma Julia's mother
Right.
is the one I was talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
She's the one that descends from Dominique Bray.
Yes.
Okay, but you were at your grandma Julia Marcy Boatwright's house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was at Julia's house.
Where was the house? In
At the top of the hill over just off of what we call the big road. Grandma could look out her window in the morning and she could see our farm and knew that we had sold our cows when we sold them.
now, when you heard the back to the past the Le Cochon, could you tell me, like, remember you said what you always planned to do?
When I planned to, when I went to college, find time to learn French secretly and not tell the two grandmas, because they were always talking about you, and they would even tell you that they were. And
They were talking in French.
yeah, they would say, oh, she said you had a pretty dress today. They would tell you what they said, so you knew they were talking about you. And so I was going to try to find out how to speak French, not let them know, and then listen. And when they ask each other a question, before they could answer, I give them the answer. And that way surprise them that I was listening in on their conversations.